Welcome back to C. Harper, as we are doing the Reinventing series on how to discover your purpose and things and decisions that you need to make to move you from stuck to success. We started out, we talked about change. It's imperative that you change and move with the change, and that it's rapid, and that you begin to make the changes that you want to see. Not depend on anyone else to make them, but you make them. And then we talked about choices. Choices are very important. You have to make the right choice. You can't say, oh, I'll start tomorrow. No, choices need to be made from the onset, the right choices. And you have to continue to make good choices. And one of the things I know that in discovering your purpose is you have to be purposeful in the choice making that you make. And the next thing we're going to talk about is being creative. All of these things come from the reason section in my book. And so if you ever need me to come out and teach this to your organization, please feel free. I've taught these to several organizations. But let's talk about being creative. Creativity is a gift. Fact of the matter is, one of the names for God is Elohim, and that's creator. And everything that he did, he spoke it first. Well, there's something that goes along with being creative. You might have a creative thought in your mind, but you also need to know the value of writing it down. Writing something down is imperative. Getting it legalized. First, put it on a piece of paper if you have to. But if you're creative, just create something. You know, I have two girlfriends, two very dear friends, Nicole and Cherie, and they both have young daughters. They're in their little 20 stage, but they're always creating something. And the amazing thing to me is how their parents foster their creativity. If they want to be chefs or if they want to be architects, they're buying them hammers and nails. And these are girls, and they're always creating something. And I love it because we are excited to see what Jaden and Sante Blue, these two little darlings, are going to turn out to be, because they're always creating something different. Well, as for me, let me tell you, I've created stage plays, and they're all going to be looked at. They're all in the hands of the right people. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll be chosen, but I've created them. I've created books, and I've created television shows to raise money for grassroots nonprofits, because I dream in color, and I see things, and I put it to paper. And whether no one else believes it or not, I let my creative juices flow because I believe in the creativity that I have. I believe in being creative, and I want you to believe in what you think. Don't think that you're delusional. Know that you're dimensional. Be creative and use your creativity. Put it on paper and share it with the right people. Let me tell you something about being creative. The first piece that I wrote in this book was called A Creative Mind. And I wrote this piece for a professor. And I had the opportunity to recite this piece years ago at my alma mater, University of Phoenix. And this is how this piece reads. It says, "A creative mind, what a terrible thing to waste. Learn to think on your feet and respond with haste. You are smart as a whip with a vision in mind. Don't give up. You've got time. Oh, you were created for God for such a time as this. The world is waiting. You will hit and not miss. Be strategic and focus with a goal in sight. Give it your best. Fight, fight, fight. Analyze, persevere, and raise the bar. Watch the mighty man take you real far. You see, Marianne Williamson said, playing small does not serve the world. So continue to strive, beautiful boys and girls. Demonstrate, participate, and always create. Just join the list of men and women that are known for being great. Socrates, Ben Franklin, and Martin Luther King all left a legacy from their dreams. Paul the Apostle was reborn on the road to Damascus. His experience turned out to be one that was fabulous. Oh yeah, this is your time. Carpe diem. Develop a scientific breakthrough. It just might result in a film. Your past is your past. Just let it go. Learn from your mistakes and continue to grow. Be creative. See, go ahead and create history and go down as great. Just start working and remember to create. Your life is a journey with many ups and downs. So when disappointment comes, just smile and not frown. Look for the lesson that was hidden on the inside. It came to correct you. Just learn to glide. A creative mind. What a terrible thing to waste. Learn to think on your feet and respond with haste. People, I want to tell you, it might seem silly to someone else, but if you've got a creative mind, you use it. Foster it. Develop it. Write it down. Begin to make it happen. Because it takes creativity to turn this world around. So our Q&A, my questions for you are this. In what areas are you creative? What do you like to create? Music, dance, food, decorations, poems, films? What do you like to create? Just start creating. Create a movie from your phone. Write a book and take it and have it printed off if you have to. And the third question I want to ask you is, what could be the result in creating your desire? What would happen if you began to create what you like? Maybe that thing that you were unhappy about would find some peace and joy because you're starting to create what you really are happy about. So thanks for tuning in to the C. Harper Show. And remember, create and don't hesitate.